drive you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Pirates will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Buffalo Bulls offense comes onto the field first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Roberson. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Finds his man. It's Snow. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Makes the grab on the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man across the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And that's a first down.
Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
Running the red zone, it's Henderson. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
First and goal, Buffalo. That's the end.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Back to throw, it's Roberson. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Trying to bull his way in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So East Carolina's offense has its first opportunity of the day. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Quick release on the RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Slings it downfield. Snares it outside, it's Snow. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
And that's first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Puts it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas Tech endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Lubbock, and the Red Raiders came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye up. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
And the Bulls will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. I would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. To the air, it's Hauser. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. The Pirates racing to the line in a hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Roberson. Got it in the middle. It's Snow. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Smith. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Wiles. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets them up on second down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. He's looking to throw on third and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The give to the back. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Roberson. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. One final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Right on the money. He was searching for that first down marker, but he'll come up short. They stop him at the 22. It'll be fourth down. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. The Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Using his legs, it's Montgomery.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here's a heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Hubs it downfield. It's caught. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Offense, quick tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Hauser. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. On the move, he fires. With the catch, it's Henderson. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse